Oh, don't mind me. Just checking out your CD collection here. Madonna, Celine Dion, Hannah Montana. Dude, it's time for you to man up. Comedy Time presents Man Up Stand Up.
Explosion! Man up! Stand up! Drink a beer, shoot a deer, and punch somebody in the face. Oh yeah! Man up! That's right! Stand up! Doing push-ups, lifting weights, man up or stand up tonight. Oh, man up, stand up tonight. Yeah!
Welcome to Man Up Stand Up, where we bring you comedy real men find funny. If Man Up Stand Up were a superhero, we'd have the power to leap from a rooftop and feel no pain, magically remove a woman's clothing at will, and drink more beer than humanly possible. Wait, you don't have to be a superhero to do that. You just have to be a college frat boy. We've got a triforce of funny, as always, serving up three hilarious comedians. And on the menu today is Felipe Esparza, Alex Nussbaum, and Todd Allen. But we can't start our funny feast without some funny finger foods. So, enjoy this hysterical hors d'oeuvre from Danny Cho.
I went skydiving recently, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm suicidal, okay? And this is how I think. What's the worst thing that can happen aside from dying or getting hurt? And for me, it's if I jumped off this plane and the guy attached to me whispers, "I'm horny." That is a crappy situation, man. You're 20,000 feet in the air, you can't punch the dude out, you can't yell for help. So you gotta take this mid-air molestation all the way to the ground. That sucks. You know what sucks even more though? Ladies and gentlemen, imagine if you will, you're getting mid-air molested, okay? And you see the ground getting closer and closer, and in your mind you're like, yes, it's almost over, right? And right when you think that, the guy pulls the chute. I'm not done with you.
Whoa, being manhandled the entire time you're skydiving? That's not the Mile High Club I want to join. You can keep the free t-shirt and bumper sticker. In this situation, bumper sticker is probably a bad choice of words. When we come back, comedy is cooking and Felipe Esparza is eating. More Man Up Stand Up when we return. Welcome back to Man Up Stand Up. Felipe Esparza is awesome because he's funny and he surrounds himself with indulgence. Lots of women, lots of food, lots of weight. Some may criticize him, but if this were the old days of Rome, he'd be emperor. Hear ye, it's Felipe Esparza.
I gotta lose weight, man. I got stretch marks on my stomach. You didn't see it? Oh. I got stretch marks on my stomach. I never had a baby. So now when I take off my shirt in front of women, I tell them that I was attacked by a mountain lion. You should have seen this cat. She took off her clothes. I said, man, we better find these cats. You know it's time to lose weight when the girl starts sucking your At first I was shy. No, I'm not like that. Now I'm like, both of them, puta. Pinch them, pull my hair, call me Carla. And I got hair on my nipples. She's sucking and flossing. 4 out of 5 dentists have recommended me. I'm out of shape, man. My friend had a threesome. He was all happy. I was all sad. I could never have a threesome. This is not a threesome body. This is a turn off the lights body. Leave your shirt on body. This is a tell nobody. If I ever get a chance for a threesome, I'm gonna have a meeting with those 2 girls. Listen up, ladies. One of you guys here might not get a turn. So pick a number 1 to 10. The pretty one said, 17, you win. The ugly girl said, what do I do? You're gonna be pushing my ass. You're a hamburger helper. It's hard to lose weight. I joined 24-hour fitness, nothing happened, just my credit is ruined. Why would I join the gym for 2 years if I skipped 2 years of PE in high school? They lie to you when you join the gym. They don't tell you that when you join, you're never gonna find parking there for the rest of your life. I lost more weight walking to the gym. When I got to the gym, I was all rosado. Had this mean baby rash. They asked me, you wanna work out? No, man, give me a ride to my car. My friend lied to me, gave me flour. By the time I walked back to my car, I had cookies. Chocolate chip. It's hard to lose weight because everybody cooks with canola oil, vegetable oil, corn oil. I'm Mexican, we cook with lard. Manteca, 5,000 calories per serving. My mom would put manteca on everything, bacon, eggs, ham, chorizo. I had a heart attack when I was 12. I remember playing kickball, what the Kill the teacher! I didn't know it was a heart attack. I thought I was turning into Spider-Man. My dad was too cheap to take me to a doctor. He took me to a sobador. A sobador is a Mexican chiropractor with no degrees. You go there for a bad back. When you leave, you can't move your neck. At least I'm wearing my size right now. Extra large with 40, it fits. Not like some of you ladies that go out to clubs, you know who you are. What mirror are you looking at? If you're a size 8, wear a size 8. Don't wear a size 4. You walk into the club with lonjas right here, fat over here, double breast chichis back here. Walking around like a big piece of Play-Doh. Every step you take is a different shape. You drop something, leave it there. On the way out, you're too lazy to pick it up. That's my purse, leave it alone. You start dancing with her, she turns into the Matrix. You take this woman home, she unbuttons one button. She opens up like a life raft. Pikachu! You come back from the restroom all horny, what the hell? Where you two fools come from? You lie to me. One of you guys might not get a turn.
You think the gym has parking conspiracies? I'll do you one better. I rented a Hummer from a place with compact parking spaces. Now I know how all that lady fat feels trying to stuff into a small outfit. Coming up, Alex Nussbaum is not a doctor, but he's about to give you a proper comedy checkup. Your Man Up Stand Up appointment continues right after this. We're back with Man Up Stand Up. Alex Nussbaum brings you the funny all the way from Mother Russia, so it's gotta be imported and fresh. Now I know we've had our problems with Russia in the past, but this country gave us vodka, mail order brides, and Tetris, so they can't be that bad. Here's some 80 proof comedy from Alex Nussbaum.
Actually, I'm enjoying the hands-free faucets. You know these. I mean, you're everywhere now. I mean, you just give it a couple. Sometimes it doesn't come on right away. You know what I'm talking about? That happens. You know, it happened to me the other night. It wasn't coming on no matter what I was doing. The guy next to me was looking at me, you know, until I realized that I was drunk and it actually had taps, and I was more than a little embarrassed. I'm just trying to conjure the water out, dude. I just enrolled in Hogwarts, so yeah. And then there's also what I like is the soap foam. You know what I'm talking about? The foam soap? The foap? Really, that's how lazy we've become, that now we require our soap pre-lathered? Is that what it is? What the hell? Why am I still doing this in 2008, huh? What the hell is with this thing? Cut this out of the equation. Not that I would lather up here in the public restrooms. That would just look menacing, wouldn't it? It looks fiendish. What is he up to, this guy? Gotta keep it low. Right? You gotta keep it low. Or high. It's good if you keep it high. Then you look victorious, huh? Hey, I'm the very cleanest. You get the picture? You know, my mother wanted me to be a doctor, huh? Whoops. That didn't work out. She is she came over from Russia. She lived in Russia for 17 years, She wanted a kid, Didn't work out, but I like the way she bragged about me when I was a kid, the potential, Even then, I don't think I ended up looking that good. You be the judge, right? She'd be like, oh, when Alex was small, he had such an imagination. He could make something out of nothing. I could give him just a piece of string, and he would play with the string for hours. Hours. Like, what the hell was I doing, Look, he's a genius. I should send him to a school for the gifted, don't you think? Yeah? I don't think I was gifted. I just didn't get any gifts. Buy me a toy. There's no complaining in our house either. You couldn't complain about anything, right? Because you couldn't waste, Like if I was like, hey, this apple's got bruises all over it. I'm not going to, just eat it. It's got bruises. I don't just eat the bruises. It's the best part of the bruises. It's the sweetest part. You're lucky you have a bruised apple. When we were kids, we would pray for bruised apples. If we got a bruised apple, we would dance. It's a perfectly good apple. Now eat it. It's perfectly good. I like that term, perfectly good. Why does that always apply to items that are far from perfect and hardly good? Sounds like a brand name, doesn't it, for a line of deceptively bad products, like perfectly good. Doesn't it sound like a brand name? Get like a perfectly good shirt. Hey, what the hell? It's got a pocket accidentally stitched onto the stomach. What the? It's a perfectly good shirt. Put your wallet right in the stomach and you know exactly where you want it. Sweat it and quit your complaining. That'll be their slogan. Quit your complaining. Hey, perfectly good hamburgers. Hey, wait a second. These hamburgers got Skittles on them. It says here a pack of Skittles fell into the hamburger mix, but they're still perfectly good hamburgers. Some countries, it's a delicacy. They would kill for a Skittles burger. Quit your complaining. We had a lot of perfectly good toys growing up, too. I'm talking about those, we had those babushka dolls. That's what we had. You know what I mean? Those wooden dolls that you open it up and it's the same miserable doll but smaller inside. That's Russia's gift to the world. Huh? It's a matryoshka. That's what my mom told me it was actually called. Matryoshka. It's the worst toy. I wonder if they ever tried pitching that over here, Some guy walking into Mattel going, hey, have I got the toy for you, huh? Look at this, baby. Feast your eyes on the matryoshka. It's an excellent toy for the kids. They will go wild. The way it works is you open it up, same doll, smaller. Open again, smaller still. Open, smaller, open, smaller, open, smaller, open, smaller. Can't open. Disappointment. Good lesson for the children. Are you sure? Maybe they can have some kind of surprise, like a prize they don't expect. What do you think? No prize, no surprise. Only let down. Like life. Matryoshka. Toy of hopelessness.
Pre-foam soap? This could start a weird trend. What's next? Pre-chewed food? Pre-worn underwear? Pre-satisfied women? Actually, that one's not too bad. Then I don't have to try so hard. And if she's still not happy, I'll just say, hey, quit complaining. I'm perfectly good. Todd Allen is a man of few words, but the ones he uses are hilarious. We'll find out which words he says when Man Up Stand Up returns. You're watching Man Up Stand Up. Todd Allen knows a valuable lesson. Be careful what you buy your lady as a gift, or it could be a problem for you. Tell me about it. I was dating this chick who was a neat freak. So for her birthday, I bought her a trash can. She took out the trash all right. Me. At least she threw me in the blue bin. I am recyclable. Now let's dump out some comedy from Todd Allen.
You see very weird things while people are trying to save money. I was walking down the strip and I saw, or I heard at first, a car creeping towards me. And I look over and this car's got a 17-year-old kid inside it, driving. Lowered cap, necklace, big chain around his neck, elbow out, cruising for chicks, big music blaring from his car, looking as cool as he can possibly look. The car that he was driving was a Prius. And I thought, wow, what a loser this kid is. And then I thought I should give him the benefit of the doubt. Here's a young kid who cares about the environment and he hates getting laid. That's amazing. Good for him. I moved here to Southern California and it's great because you can wear flip-flops every single day. I had no idea, but I learned the first week I moved here, not the right shoe for confrontations. I've overlooked that before, but it's very important to have the proper footwear. The first week I was here, this guy took my parking spot. And it was obvious, and I said very jovial and very polite. I said, "Excuse me, sir, that's my parking spot. You obviously took my parking spot. I've been waiting here. That's my spot. Thank you." And he goes, "What are you going to do about it?" I said, "Okay, that's what you're saying to me. I see what you're playing. Okay, whatever I have to do about it." That was my spot. Give me my spot. And he goes, "Well, why don't you come over here and do it already then?" I was like, "All right, is that okay? Fine, I'll be right over. Now you're raising your voice to me. Here I come. Flip-flop, 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 flip-flop. You know what? Let's just be friends. Flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop." As a housewarming gift, I went out and I wanted to do something very special for her. So I bought her a cat. And I bought the cat from the SPCA. Because if you're going to buy an animal, that's where you should buy it, right? Because it's a good cause. Plus, they cost like $1 over there. I'm not cheap, but you could go in there on a Friday night just for fun and say, "You know what? I'll take 17 of them." And then go outside and release them all again. Just to watch the SPCA people running back and forth. "What the hell are you doing? I'll take them all again." Just to see her fat ass run back and forth. But if you've ever been to the SPCA, you know that it's kind of a tragic situation there. You know, there's thousands of these animals, and they say to you, "Go pick out your animal," and this big creaky door opens like Alcatraz, and you walk down these rows and these cages of animals. But they trick you there, because they want you to fall in love with them, so they name them cute, fuzzy names, like Mittens. But these things have come in from all over the country on a flat truck, half of them, and they've had tragic lives. So you look into this cage, and this thing is looking at you like this. "Yeah! Sherbert! Ah!" If he could do this, he'd end it himself. He'd just quit, it would be over. Now I continue to walk down these rows and rows of animals to see which one I'm going to get. And I get to the back corner of the SPCA. And in the back corner is the fattest black cat I have ever seen in my life. Fat as hell, tongue out, exhaling. Just looking at him made me exhausted. You are lazy. Fur sticking out of every inch of the cage. Just looking at me like this. And I wasn't going to get him, but then I caught his name, and in big black bold letters above his cage was written the name Steve. My heart dropped. I said, "Wrap him up! Neuter him one more time!" Gave the lady $2. "Keep the change, sweetheart." They clip his berries, put a big cone around his head as a parting gift. I walked him to my apartment. I couldn't make it, had him airlifted. Gave him to my girlfriend. She loves Steve to death. This piece of crap has not moved since we got him. Sits in the corner of our apartment like a hairy plant. That's what he does. Every couple days I water his head, just, Nothing, this guy. Does nothing. He's on a plus. He's a minus 50 in life. The other day, he sees the open window. We live on the first floor above a 7-Eleven, not to brag. He sees the open window, beelines it for the open window, takes off. I said, "Steven, breakfast?" No reply. I ran outside at 8:30 in the morning wearing my robe and a pair of slippers in the heart of Los Angeles' gay neighborhood yelling, "Steve! Steven! You son of a bitch! Come on, it's cold! I love you! It's not funny, come on!" Now, I wish I could make this up to you, but this gay gentleman walking to work saw me yelling for Steve, and he stopped me and he gave me the big gay up and down and went, "Forget him, honey, you can do better." I said, "Thank you, sir, but you don't understand, I'm looking for Steve. He's black. He's about this big. Have you seen him?" Of course, the gay guy was like, "Steven! Bolton!"
Adopting cats, yelling out a man's name in public, wearing open-toed shoes? Todd's funny and all, but he's gonna need to man himself up soon. And you'll continue to man up when we come right back. Thanks for watching Man Up, Stand Up. Now, we're not just funny, we're educational. Let's see what you've learned in the Man Up recap. Danny Cho reminds us to be careful who you have strapped to you when you're skydiving. If you're worried about going down, the last thing you need is some guy going down on you. Felipe Esparza tells us big bodies like his aren't made for threesomes. And he's right. 2 women aren't enough. When you're a big fella, you need even more ladies to take care of your excess baggage. So big guys, forget threesomes. Have a 17-some. Alex Nussbaum reminds us that babushka dolls are pretty stupid. And I agree. When you get to that last doll inside, you should be able to open it up and get a prize. Like your money back. And Todd Allen proves that if you get into a fight with someone, don't wear flip-flops. Unless you can attach a chain between the 2 flip-flops and beat your opponent with the smelliest nunchucks ever. Well, that's all the manning up you need from me today. This has been Comedy Time Presents Man Up, Stand Up. I'm Adam Hunter, and I'm out. Peace.